side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Dominate the game.
Last time we talked, we were in LA, we were shooting some hoops, and we were talking about Jet Academy. How did that go?
Jet Academy is going, still going, and resurging and doing more now. We have over 6,000 members.
Wow. All right, for those of you who haven't seen our interview in the past, what is the Jet Academy?
Well, the jetacademy.com, you go to it, and it's a virtual training session.
That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with the Magic, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Taurean Prince is out there with Okoro. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
That's a 2 from Paul. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Paul's got 5. Paul with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Sexton against Booker. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And Okoro throws it down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Sexton the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around, and that one's good. Drummond.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Drummond. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
The Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here's Sexton. 23 points for him the last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Garland with it, defended by Paul. Garland kicks to Sexton. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Garland, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Here's Paul. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Paul's got 13 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Okoro kicks to Sexton. The three-pointer no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got that one up quick.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Pass to Okoro. Sexton with it. Defended by Booker. Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
A nice shot by Booker.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Prince. Passes it to Garland. Outside Sexton. Drummond finds Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Good.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 11 points in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Drummond in the post. He's covered by Ayton. And that one's good. Drummond.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Paul with the 3. They get it back, and the shot goes in.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Garland. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And so here's Phoenix. Paul for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Paul's got 16 points.
There's always these nights where Chris Paul tends to get a little bit hungry on the offensive end. We're seeing it play out here.
In the corner, Okoro with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Garland, following the score by Phoenix. Sexton, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Here's Bridges, trying to get open as Johnson. A second chance effort, and Ayton with the layup.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Jay Crowder. How last month turned out for him? He's around 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And there's the pass to Drummond. To the inside, there's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 8.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
From deep, Moore sinks the triple.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Out to the wing. Here's Windler. Offline with his 3. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Booker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Booker's got 20 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And Phoenix has possession. 11-point game. Here's Moore. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. They put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Garland, the pass to Windler. To the middle. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Kept alive, Moore. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Moore's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And it's E'Twaun Moore with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Langston Galloway's checked in for Moore, and it's Carter in for Devin Booker. Then for the Cavaliers, JaVale McGee comes in for Andre Drummond, and Damian Dotson subbed in for Garland. Here's Dotson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Here's Galloway. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. DeAndre in his second, and of course Andre Drummond.
The work this twosome has done on the boards over that period cannot be overlooked. They've both been big factors.
first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Windler, the pass to McGee. Here's Dotson. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. Second in rebounding. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. A nice shot by Carter.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Dotson. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Windler with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
This one for 3. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Galloway hits both of them. .115 left in the first. And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That's his first foul. .112 left in the first quarter. Osman the pass to Windler. Rejected by Crowder. And that one drops for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Here's Dotson. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Galloway. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Osman. Here's Windler. But they recover it. Here's Allen. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Over in the corner, Osman. Pass to McGee. Here's Windler. Drains it from beyond the arc. Windler's got his second basket of the night. Carter with the 3 to beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a tremendous offensive catalyst, Chris Paul recently talked about the defensive side.
First and foremost, we just got to do better. And I think the first place where we need to improve is on the defensive end. We've played so many close games this year. It's like we try to make every game interesting.
Spoken like a future head coach, Greg.
And when it comes to closing, CP3 wants to leave nothing to chance.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland, JaVale McGee is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Sexton's checked in. Passes to Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. From past the arc. And Sexton is good for 3. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Sexton with it. A floater, and the layup is good. 9 points in the game so far.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Offensive rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Suns now. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Suns getting the bucket. And McGee kicks to Osman. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns leading by 15. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Here's the teardrop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. All right, a chance to check out stats for Colin Sexton.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Carter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And let's check out the numbers for Sexton. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging about 22 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Johnson comes in for Ayton, and Paul subbed in for Carter. Dotson the pass to McGee. Outside, Sexton. Back to McGee. Clock at 6. Now, here's Okoro. Defended by Bridges. A nice shot by Okoro. So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 17. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns leading by 17. Galloway finds Johnson. Oh, that's blocked.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good lateral movement, and has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Inside, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Galloway, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Okoro. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Yeah, easy call.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and Phoenix making a change here. Moore's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Garland in for Damian Dotson. He's perfect from the line this time. Suns leading by 14. And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Moore against Sexton. Now the pass to Drummond. Over Johnson. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul. And Paul stays with it. Paul's got 18 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 18. Prince outside. Offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Bucket is good. He's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Outside, Sexton. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Down low, Sexton, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 14 points for Colin Sexton.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 11. Now the dish to Prince. Johnson with the block. Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Yep, it counts.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Pass to Okoro. Feeds it to Drummond. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Crowder. Now Prince. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Prince has got his second bucket tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They grab their own miss, and it's Johnson with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Garland. The Suns getting the bucket. Really left alone that time. Prince has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Johnson, that's for 2. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Okoro.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Paul. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sexton on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Now here's Garland. They get it again. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
No good from Booker. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Knocks it loose. Okoro kicks to Drummond. The wide open look here for Garland. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Nader, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland the pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Windler with the bucket. Windler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the basket is good.
Juwan Moore trying to find a good balance between a perimeter threat and then being able to penetrate with the basketball.
Here's Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And the first one at the line is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Carter, he's checked in for Johnson. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Garland, the pass to Windler. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Windler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And that one, good. Suns leading by 11. Carter inside the three-point line, and it's Phoenix scoring again. 44 seconds left here in the second. Stolen by Carter. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And Cleveland with a change here, too. McGee's checked in. And so he hits both. Suns leading by 13. Carter finds Booker. Cavaliers with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Garland. They get it back.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Basket counts.
And you don't mind those shots from Garland if they're in rhythm and with tempo.
Here's Carter. No good from the wing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter, it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 24 points and 2 rebounds. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
They did an awesome-erific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-erific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-erific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. Puts you in the right frame of mind when you play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Here's Garland, following the basket by Chris Paul. Basket good. Garland's got 19 points.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. That will be the 3rd of this 6-game road trip. The shot by Sexton, no good.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Count that bucket.
Another night where Booker can prove to us how dynamic a scorer he can be.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Second chance shot. And it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
That's his first personal foul.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Booker.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Prince. No good on the shot. Good D by Booker. Ayton against Sexton. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Bridges. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly, gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Prince dishes to Garland. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And here is Garland. He's got 19. Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Sexton kicks to Okoro. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 18. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Ayton. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And here is Garland. Following DeAndre Ayton's three. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Here's Garland. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Phoenix. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three.
And seeing where the Suns are, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
Well, if they're going anywhere, it's going to be up. They've been playing like a very mature, focused team here in the early part of the season. Not at all like the team that so many people thought would be hanging around the bottom of the standings at this point.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Count the basket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Okoro. 9 points in the game so far. Prince finds Sexton.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The drive by Booker. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Now, Devin Booker is such a natural and gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dotson's checked in for Garland. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Chance to see stats for Paul. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 4th in free throw percentage, 8th in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Outside, Sexton. Knocked loose. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Dotson in the corner to stop the run. Rebound by the Suns.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Paul for 3. Tries again. It's deflected, and he gets it back. A nice shot by Booker. Here's Dotson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Phoenix. Damian Jones comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Booker. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Okoro. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
For Phoenix, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Free throw drops for Paul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And both free throws good from Paul.
Well, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Poked loose and taken away by Paul. And there it is for him. Paul's got 32 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
And the Suns call time here.
I want 200 checkers, so if they want to slow our records, it just won't affect us. Take my boys to Mecca, on my blessing, with my dogs. They try to give me, how did I get to heaven? I stay away from, I'm such a gifted, I'm seated on the floor, she can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders.
We do this for the city, you. What? The whole city.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. Good time now to bring up the league leaders in field goal percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Jared Allen.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Lets it go from the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim. Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And the first one drops. And the Suns making a change here. Nader's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. JaVale McGee's checked in for Taurean Prince. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Paul for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. And the Suns call time here. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Moore. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
Moore not being denied that time.
Cavaliers shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Pass to Windler. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray. Windler's got 14 points for the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. And a chance here to look at the numbers for Jared Allen. First in shooting percentage, 8th in blocks, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. First free throw is good. Carter, he's checked in for the Suns. And Paul drills both of them.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
My own boss, stay in the east, but I move through the west. King of the talk, got with your chest. I've been around in the cloud in the day. I made a sound of my mouth again. I'm lined out as long as I get. I'm from the side with the time to rest. Move to the side, like the mind to protect it. Doing for the side, I'm a rise and direct it. On me, trying to get my dough. Wrist don't freeze, but the time not slow. They love to talk on the way I glow. Yeah, hustle on, that's all I know. Made it on mine, and that's all I know. Way too next to the top, I know. I do what I want to. I go out and I do what I want to. On the run through, I'ma need my funds too. I'm the one they all know.
Here's Osman. He's got 8. Pass to Windler. Nader grabs the board. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 23 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Nader. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint, here's Allen. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
McGee with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Kaminsky is checked in for Paul.
Kaminsky.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Galloway with the bucket.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Here's Osman. 8 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
Phoenix has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it's Carter missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Dotson. No good from outside. Well, Phoenix shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Let's go. Kaminsky misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points of the night. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Dotson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And the pass to McGee. Pass to Osman. Over in the corner, Allen.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points now.
And it's McGee slamming it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Osman. He's got 8. Pass to Windler. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And doing some dirty work. on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Galloway with the bucket. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Galloway has got 21.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. The Cavaliers, 4th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
And the first one at the line is good. And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:32 left to play in the third. Here's Windler. He's got 14. Passes it to McGee. Dishes it to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And it's Carter missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Here's Garland. That three off the mark.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That free throw good from Galloway. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Carter. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro's checked in. There's 53 seconds left in the third. From downtown, that one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Tries from 16, and the Suns tack on two more.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
No problems knocking that one down. Windler's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Cleveland. Phoenix has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Johnson can't hit. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Garland, the pass to Okoro. And it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Banked in off the glass. Okoro's got 11. And here's Booker from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Suns ahead, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Garland. He's out there with Okoro. And it's Bolden in at the 5, down low. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one hits back iron. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Wade kicks to Okoro. It's good from long range. The Sun shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. It's good. Galloway has got 31 points.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
The pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Stevens, the pass to Bolden. Here's Wade, and the rejection by Smith. Got a hand on it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Wade passes to Bolden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Marcus Bolden. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Booker, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Booker's got 39. Now here's Okoro. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smith. Moore left side. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Garland. That one good for 2. Garland's got 23.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Booker with it. Garland picks him up. A nice shot by Booker.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Garland dishes to Wade. To the right side. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Wade. 26 points for him.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Sexton, he's checked in for Okoro.
Sexton.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Stevens, the pass to Wade. High, arcing shot, and they pick up 2.
Assisted, Stevens.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Now, Booker is a special offensive player can score and starting to show his playmaking.
Outside, Sexton. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Sexton against Moore. Sexton kicks to Garland. From outside, off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Wasted no time on that one.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Sexton against Moore. Here's Bolden. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sexton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Carter, he's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Free throw good, Garland. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Count it. Carter's got 27.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Bolden. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Suns have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Got that one up quick. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Right wing. Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Sexton over to help. Stolen by Garland. Pushing it up. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
And the Suns call time. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Smith. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Dotson's checked in for Garland. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Suns. Here's Moore. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Moore constantly trying to get to the free throw line. Those are easy points for any player in the NBA.
Here's Dotson, defended by Carter. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Carter. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Carter's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Here's Sexton. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
From deep, Moore. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And there's no shot that Moore doesn't think he can hit right there, even from way downtown.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Dotson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. 16 feet away, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half. Cleveland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Wade outside. Passes it to Bolden. And Sexton has it in the corner. Here's Stevens. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. The Cavaliers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And it's Wade, that time on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Bridges, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Bridges has gone 75% from the field, 6 baskets and 8 attempts. Dotson the pass to Bolden. Sexton trying to break free.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Here's Carter. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
And stolen by Sexton. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. There's the pass to Stevens. And Jones pulls it down. Lets it fly from 18. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And Wade slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Chalk up 2 there. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one looking very comfortable.
The offensive rebound. Here's Kaminsky. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, I think they need to send more bodies to the boards at the offensive end. They had a good thing going there in that first half.
Puts one up from 19. That one rolling around and rims out. Well, Phoenix shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Releases, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Here's Sexton. Inside. Dotson can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Bridges has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Sexton the pass to Bolden. Right side, Sexton. Good on the triple. Sexton's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs.
looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Here's more. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Bridges. Now here's Jones. D right on him. And good that time.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now here is Carter. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Carter's got 36.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Bolden. Pass to Windler. Buries it down low.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Carter with it. It's stolen by Wade. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.